Datuk Nicholas Zafri, formerly of MCHAM. Will the GST make it competitive for Malaysia to be a destination for investment or for multinationals to operate in Malaysia? We just want to know what will the impact be if the government were to go forth with the GST. Will it impact investments or companies setting up in Malaysia? Who do you want to answer this? Datuk Nicholas Zafri. In front of you.
No,
Yeah.
the Mercedes Benz.
Then you would have to repeat the question.
Yes. Basically, how GST will actually
Impact investments and
yes,
companies.
yeah.
We don't see a direct impact on investments because of the GST, actually. Quite the contrary. We see that as an added, and I completely agree with you there. And our experience, for instance, coming from Europe is exactly the same. Normally, things don't become more expensive by that. Plus, there is an additional factor and experience on our side that people are working better and then accommodating with higher income, higher quality jobs, the additional costs that would incur. But on the other hand, you have a much fairer, much more transparent tax system, and that can only help the country from our perspective.
Yes. Now, since I'm in front of you, okay, I've been talking to lots and lots of foreign investors in this country, and I think you can look at it from a different perspective. And I think what could be in the budget this time around is basically the ease of doing business. Now, what do you think should be changed to make sure that Malaysia is a place for people who want to come and invest, and doing business is, the standard of living and that the cost of living is not very high, but you get all the infrastructure all in place. So what kind of things that the government needs to do to make sure that there will be ease of doing business in this country, improve that? Yeah.
I think as far as ease of doing business is concerned, one of the things that are already addressed and that we need sustainability in that context is that the budget is there to, for instance, create more people that have the qualification to also sustain then the idea of higher quality and higher income jobs. That is one side that we would like to see. The other one is sustainability in a sense that whatever has been proposed or also planned in the past, that we see these things. Whether that is something like the quality of fuel in the country. There was promises made for 2015 to have some significant changes. We need this in order, for instance, to compensate with better and more fuel-efficient engines some of the increases on the fuel side. So, on the one hand, the government is right in increasing the prices of fuel and therefore reducing the subsidies. On the other hand, naturally, we would like to see some support, in a sense, that make it more feasible and profitable for us to also bring in better engines that help to reduce the fuel consumption on the other hand.
Thank you very much.